this guide, I'm going to be showing you the very best settings for Black Ops 7 so that your game feels smoother, more responsive, and easier to play in both multiplayer and zombies. We're going to go through pretty much everything, including controller settings, graphics, view, HUD, audio, and even a few zombie-specific tweaks. So make sure to watch all the way through this video, but before we do dive into this guide, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel with all notifications on. It really does help the channel. Lets us know that you want more content like this. We'd greatly appreciate it, and if at any point throughout this guide you do have any questions, just ask them down in the comment section below, and we can help you out further. I'm going to be doing my best to reply to every single comment down there. First things first, let's go ahead and start with the controller and aiming settings. Go ahead and navigate into your settings by hitting the little settings here, and then honestly specifically going into the controller settings, and you're going to see a whole option up at the very top for aiming. Go ahead and select that. For aim assist, go ahead and make sure that you keep both of the aim assist options on. There's no reason in turning aim assist off. But go ahead and navigate into the aiming advanced settings real quick, and what you're going to want to go ahead and do is put the ADS sensitivity transition timing to instant and the aim response curve type to dynamic. This is going to give you faster and smoother stick response. But if you go back now, and keep in mind for the rest of this, as long as you go back, it's going to automatically save. Go to this motor sensor functions option right here and just make sure it's turned off. Also turn gyro off if you do have that on, unless you are using it specifically for accessibility. Go ahead and navigate into the movement settings next and specifically start off in the advanced movement. So scroll down, go into the advanced settings. And what you're going to want to do is find the sprint, crouch, mantle, assist. And I recommend turning this off. This is going to allow you to keep full control. Speaking of full control though, go ahead and turn wall jump assist off as well. In the corner slice, turn that off. It does look cinematic, but it's not helpful for gameplay. Combat roll, go ahead and put that on partial as well. This is only going to make it so it auto rolls you when the fall damage would kill you, and it is a nice safety net personally. For sprint assist, you can leave this off at first, but later in zombies, once you do have augments and perks that boost speed, turning this on can feel really strong. And finally, for that slide and dive behavior, go ahead and put it to tap to slide, just because it's easier and more consistent. Moving on to these combat settings though, starting off at the very top, go ahead and put aim down sight behavior on hold. Weapon mount activation, go ahead and put that on ADS and melee. For armor plate behavior, go ahead and put apply 1. In zombies, this obviously keeps you from getting stuck in long plating animations. For C4 detonation, go ahead and hit press to detonate all at once. For equipment behavior, go ahead and put that on hold. And for manual fire behavior, go ahead and put that on press. Under the advanced settings right here, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and put ping on default. For the change zoom activation, go ahead and put that on sprint, tactical sprint, and focus. For the interact/reload behavior, go ahead and put this on tap to reload. This is a personal preference. You could put this on whatever you would like, really. For mantle cancels reload, go ahead and put this on. For sprint cancels reload, I usually keep this on off just for zombies, but you can keep it on for multiplayer. For the akimbo behavior, go ahead and put this on independent. For depleted ammo, go ahead and switch this on. Weapon mount movement on, and weapon mount return off. Alright, finally, onto what I'm sure most of you guys did click on this video for, display and graphics. We're going to be going over a lot of these. And mine is specifically on PC, but these are going to work on PlayStation as well. But for your display monitor, go ahead and make sure it's obviously your main monitor. For the refresh rate down here, what you're going to want to go ahead and do is put it to your monitor's max refresh rate. Also, you could double check this in your Windows display settings. If you are on PC, for display resolution, put it as your native monitor resolution. And if you do have an NVIDIA GPU, what you can do is actually put NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency on plus boost, if your performance does allow it. For everyone else though, go ahead and make sure VSync is turned off. We do not like VSync here. Only turn it on if your screen tearing is really bad. Go ahead and go into the quality settings up at the very top. Make sure you do apply these settings though. But essentially go specifically into graphics preset first and put it to recommended. Honestly, I recommend keeping it on this just because it's going to reset. Just because it's going to set it based on what you currently have your settings at. And we're going to tweak those settings a little bit in a sec. You can change this if you would like. It's kind of up to you for this. I like to keep mine at recommended though. But scroll down on this page and what you're looking for is a bunch of different options. For world motion blur, go ahead and turn it off. Weapon motion blur, go ahead and turn those off as well. And these are going to be in the view settings right here. So go ahead and tick those off. For depth of field though, go ahead and put this on off. This is optional, but you do get clearer picture when it is off. So just keep that in mind. And this is going to be in those quality settings right here. I personally like to have it off. For your fidelity FXCAS, put the intensity to around 50 to 75 because it'll look good. And for on-demand texture streaming, go ahead and put that on. For dynamic resolution, go ahead and turn this off. If you do have an NVIDIA card though, hit this little upscaling option right here and go ahead and put image scaling on. And you can put this on either balanced right here or quality. It's kind of up to you. Only use performance if you're really struggling with FPS. I'm going to put mine on quality. From here, if your FPS is low, start turning down shadows, effects, extra detail options one by one. But go into this view section right here after applying your settings. And what we're going to tweak next is this field of view right here. I like to keep mine between 105 and 110. That's what I would recommend for y'all, just because it is a good sweet spot. Obviously, the higher FOV, the better peripheral vision, but your enemies are going to look smaller, so keep that in mind. For your ADS field of view, go ahead and put this on affected, which is going to keep your FOV consistent while aiming. For the weapon field of view, go ahead and set this to wide. For your camera movement, go ahead and put this on least, just because it's going to reduce your camera shake and weapon slay. If motion blur options are in here as well, make sure they're off again. You do not want any motion blur in this game. Now that is going to be all of the settings here in Black Ops 7. Trust me, these settings are going to make your game look phenomenal. If you guys do have any questions, just ask them down in the comment section below. I'm going to have a future video going up, breaking down the best controller settings specific for controllers. So keep that in mind. Stay on the lookout for that. But before you leave this video, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel with all notifications on. It really does help the channel and lets us know that you want more content like this. We'd greatly appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day though. Peace.